good old time in the Spire. How's it doing, Ironclad? That is some elite dense pathing as we head into a Hexaghost act. Looks pretty good, actually. I could easily be convinced to take either a common or a rare relic. I'm a big fan of rare relic on Clad because of how many of the rare relics are so transformative for this character. And I like rare relic going into Hexaghost too. With the right rare relic, I could take 4 elites this act as well. That's technically true of the common relic too. With the right common relic, I can take 4 elites. I'll go rare. That's one of the good ones. At the start of our 3rd turn, gain 18 block. That, to me, Twitch chat says we go 4 elites this act. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll get back to that video in just a moment, but I wanted to let you know that our new merch line just dropped. Keep it cozy. Classic designs that you love, plus a few new ones. You can get yours now for 20% off with a code COZY at checkout. But this offer only lasts until the end of November, so check out the link in the description below to get yours now. Back to the action. Because so many of the elites in Act 1 hit hard on turn 3 specifically. This is 10 free block against Sentries, 18 free block against Lagavulin, 18 free block against Gremlin Knob. It means we have 4 turns to kill Gremlin Knob too. The big boot thingy. And it's useful in some of the shorter fights also, although not that useful. Beware, we're unchained and unhinged. Boat thingy tier list. 2, 3, 1? No. Anchor's really good though. They're all good. They're all S tier. Huh. And against 4 Act 1 elites and Hexaghost, I actually, unironically, think I take Rampage here over Perfected Strike. Perfected Strike's a perfectly cromulent early damage card. It works just fine. But in the very early game, Rampage actually does a great job here by dealing damage and scaling up. Get in here, Rampage. I guess I could also just take Bloodletting. Probably that's better, huh? This card is really good. Another chatter asking, how would I rank the 3 block relics? Anchor, Horn Cleat, Captain's Wheel. I definitely hold Horn Cleat, the turn 2 block, as the best one. And then I think it's probably a tie between the Captain's Wheel and the Anchor. They're both quite good. Alright, let's grab the Rampage. How often do you get a good excuse to take a Rampage? Not very often. I think I can double defend here. Read the 1 hit point, because we have the block on turn 3. That's my hit point. Gotta sneak every little advantage that you can in a run of Spire, especially a run of A20 Spire. Dual wield Rampage. Let's try it. Let's try this. I don't think this is a thing, but maybe it is. You're right, it's not a thing. We have a Happy Flower instead. I'll take it. It was fun while it lasted. And now we should probably consider the Happy Flower. Yeah, we should consider the Happy Flower. as we go through fights here. This is good. We have full health, we have our relics primed, we have good potions, and apparently I have an offering as well. Offering Rampage. Is that truly all that we need? There's also Blood for Blood. But I'll take an offering. Brimstone, my beloved. No. Okay, Feel No Pain makes us win against sentries, though. And I think the boat thingy and the Rampage makes us win against the other elites. So now we are actually set for 4 elites here. Alright, we need to wake this thing up next turn. Good. Probably Blessing of the Forge here. Upgrade this Rampage so that the damage scales better in this fight. With a side benefit of upgrading the strikes, too. Next turn I can play Bash and Strike, or we could Blessing of the Forge the Bash next turn. That's also pretty good. Let's do that. I want that extra vulnerable turn. Oh. My. Let's upgrade the offering, actually. How's that for a turn? And then Happy Flowers on this turn. And replay the Bash. Get in there, Rampage. Good work. We get a Sundial. Sundial Rampage. Burning Pact? Dark Embrace? Oh my. Is this the legendary Rampage deck? Reflexes, thanks for the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sub Club. Yoink. This might actually be going somewhere. Somewhere crazy. I guess I upgrade the Rampage? It doesn't feel right. What is happening? Alright, these 3 are chumps, ostensibly. Might have to use the energy potion if I don't draw the offering at the right time. But once we have the Feel No Pain down, this will be easy. The only turn that might really hurt is this one. That's not too bad. Actually, I don't even have to play offering. Probably should, though. Probably should, though. He's drunk with power. Yeah, we'll play this. I want to have these in my hand to draw more cards at the end of the turn. We shouldn't take any more damage now. So long, and thanks for the dazed. Would Rampage be good on any other character? I think it'd be pretty good on Watcher. Watcher could do some pretty filthy things with Rampage. It'd be like pressure points, but if pressure points actually worked with Wrath. Trying to figure out how important it is to set up these other relics here. We can. Might as well. Though I can't set them both up, huh? Let's do it like this. Sundial on 2, Flower on 1. Get a Gremlin Horn. When an enemy dies, gain an energy and draw a card. That's going to help a lot. Come on, Burning Pact. Double Tap and Headbutt are actually both kind of nuts here. Double Tap lets us play the Rampage twice, which scales it faster. Sure. Get in here, Double Tap. How much more takeable would Rage be if it was a power instead of a skill? That would be Talk to the Hand, basically, and Talk to the Hand is really good. So I think Rage as a power would be really good. Definitely wouldn't be able to be free. Singing Bowl. This is the legendary Rampage deck. Can now skip cards for max HP. This is not the Gremlin turn 1 that we wanted, but that's okay. I'm really not that afraid of this fool. I will use the Strength Potion, though. Yes, Rorg. Have you considered a double tap Rampage to the face, though, sir? 15 plus 27. And then you're dead. Get a Champion Belt. That's my belt. When we apply Vulnerable, also apply Weakness. These aren't the cards I'm looking for. I want a True Grit. Does the rotating A20 win streak of 20 still stand? For now, yes. It's been more than a year. Guess I'll upgrade. Dark Embrace isn't that important yet. I guess Offering is next. Caw. Oops. Right, Gremlin Horn. My bad. Not much of a problem, though. Would like to set up at least Happy Flower here. Could try to set up Sundial. Doesn't seem that important. Keep skipping for now. Let's Swift Potion this. Well, I don't have to, but yeah, let's do it. Perfect. And let's just defend Rampage. Once again, we just have to get the powers in play, and then this fight is well in hand. To be 16 plus 24. Let's kill this one. Does Bane with Envenom hit once or twice? Asks Striggle Muffin. Twice. It works as you'd want it to. Pretty sweet, actually. Kaboom. That damage. 72 damage from that. Toxic Egg. We add a skill to the deck. It is upgraded. That's a heck of a relic bar for Act 1 here. We did get through all 4 elites, no problem. Come on, Burning Pact or True Grit. Rage is here. That is a pretty good rage. Get in here. We'll play Offering here. Accept. The blockification. Definitely like to set up Sundial for the Hexaghost fight. Got a fairy in a bottle. If we would die, heal instead. Or offered an upgraded dual wield. I'm not sure we want that, quite frankly. But we might need it to get through Hexaghost, is my current concern. I'm not actually sure we beat Hexaghost as we are. Without a card that can exhaust burns. I think we lose. So I'm going to grab it. As it might be our only hope. Our other only hope is upgrading Bash, so that we have consistent vulnerable against the boss. Our matchup here in the Hexaghost fight is not good. Need to put this in play. We're hoping Offering can draw us into the Rampage. We just play Offering first, try to get Rampage in hand. Could also skip. I could do something like double tap Bash. I don't think that's worth it though. Let's just go right now. Good. Okay, we got it. So go Bash. Well, Rage first. Bash. Make more Rampages. Double tap one of them. This is fun. Okay, that should be able to win. Boom. Like the double tapping the Bash lets us stack weaken with the champion belt. Dual wield the Rampage. Note that Rampage copies its current damage, so these are all 32. And there you go, thanks to dual wield. I guess we could have just done Rampage Strike there. But thanks to dual wield, we do get through the Hexaghost fight. I don't think that we would have successfully done that without the dual wield card. So good job, dual wield. The Fairy in a Bottle wouldn't have saved us because of the multi-attack nature of Inferno. Here's a card that can exhaust other cards, Fiendfire. Exhaust the whole hand, dealing damage for each card. The idea is you exhaust everything that isn't Rampage, and, well, things are good. Are we going to get something blessed like Pyramid? What's the boss relic pick here? Ooh, Cage could remove 2 cards. Removing 2 strikes will make the Rampage deck much more effective. Or we could take a Sozu, actually. That's not too bad here. Sozu. Give us more energy. And we get to keep the Fairy in a Bottle. You could also argue Crown Singing Bowl, but there are a specific few cards we'd really like to find. I think we're going to take the Cage. I want this deck to rampage as hard as possible. And that means not drawing stinky strikes. It also means going to a shop and removing a card. Post-haste. Hello. Goodbye. Free block. How's it going, Data? I guess there's some really well done coding under the hood of Baalorlord that allows it to automatically read information from the game as I play it and helpfully dispense that information to everybody. Yoink. Hey there, Hantwalk. It was Watcher who dealt the killing blow to the Mastery Challenge. Heck yeah, we got rid of another strike and one more here. That means we'll be down 4 strikes. And a lot of health to the Shield Parasite. Ow. With my face, though. But my face, though. Shockwave, double tap Rampage. We fully block this for free, which is quite nice. We could double tap Rampage again, and you're just dead. It's pretty sweet. We are losing health slowly but surely. Thunderclap is not bad with Champion Belt. But I have Shockwave, so I don't need the Thunderclap. Just take the hit points. Oh, Bag of Prep is hype. Disarm is pretty hype. Flash of Steel actually could be a game changer here. Interesting. Bag of Prep is pretty good, though. I can afford Bag of Prep and a card remove. I'm definitely going to do that. Fighting Collector? Yeah, I don't need to disarm that much. Do I think Bag of Prep is a little too strong for a common relic? It is pretty good. Yeah, maybe it should be like 1 extra card on your first 2 turns or something. Or even just 1 card on turn 1. It would still be pretty good. Alrighty then. Combats seem like they're costing us health currently. Any upgrades that seem essential? Yes, Dark Embrace is important now. That we're in Act 2 and I don't have another energy per turn. Let's take an event here. Can take a Regret Curse with a lot of cash. Probably not worth it. Can have a lot of cards in our hand. I'll just take 50 gold, thank you. And let's upgrade that Dark Embrace right away. Snack. Heck. Heck this neck. What's the play here? So Feel No Pain, Bash, Rampage. I think that is my choice. Rude. Could play Offering, but I don't feel the need to. One more. Get me out of this place. Huzzah. Rampage. Evolve Plus is kind of cool, allowing us to draw way more in fights that have statuses, which could be our upcoming elite fight here. Mostly matters against the 3 slavers. It's a dead draw a lot of the time. I don't think I want it. Book of Stabbing, not slavers. I have Dark Embrace down, so I can double tap Fiendfire. I don't think I should do that, though. Seems a little early for that. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Alright, double tap Rampage maybe seems better. That does full block too. Cards were a mistake. And then I could Energy Potion Fiendfire. That seems the correct play. Rampage deck, go. There it is, the True Grit. Gain block and exhaust. Wait. No, take the True Grit. There's only room for one Rampage in this deck. Zaknar, thanks for the 225 folk raid, bringing us to 1337. Total viewers, cool. Joining us for some fun A20 runs. You've stumbled upon just your average Rampage deck. We're doing Rampage plus Dual Wield and Double Tap plus Sundial, True Grit, Dark Embrace nonsense. Like you do. And I'm hoping it works out really well. Guess I would like to take a fight to get a potion for this elite, huh? Although, taking an event that could be the thwack is pretty tempting too. You know what? Let's roll the dice. Apparently we missed the Unceasing top already, so we can't see it on this run. The boot is also gone, but what about the Ancient Tea Set? Okay. Oh, that's going to give us more energy on turn 1 in this elite fight. With Bag of Prep, actually a huge deal. Feels like upgrading Fiendfire would help quite a bit. Hey, grats on reaching A20, Tipo. Well done. Go Feel No Pain, Rampage, Fiendfire. Or is it Strike, Rampage, Fiendfire? Yeah, it's probably Strike, Rampage, Fiendfire. Get rid of Bash? That's okay. Get him, boys. Boys? We can go Rampage, True Grit. Dual wield. Double tap, Rampage, Rampage, Rampage. It was turn 2, by the way. I guess we set these up a bit more for the Burning Elite. Wait, no, we're fine. Okay. And for added effect, kill you, kill you, kill you. Good times. We get a self-forming clay. If we take damage, we'll gain block on the next turn. Corruption is here. Not sure we actually want corruption, as we really enjoy being able to play the True Grit over and over again. This is the sort of deck that doesn't want corruption, as we want as few cards as possible. Although with Strange Spoon, could have been a bit different. Do I want even more card draw? Kind of. Card remove is good too. Card remove is probably one of the best things we can do. Get rid of the last strike in the deck here. And I could even see removing defends beyond this point. Plus Strength Book of Stabbing. Need to play this Rampage. So it has to be something like Dark Embrace, Shockwave, Rage Rampage. That sounds right. It's not a great turn 1 we're looking at. I wish we could play Fiendfire here, but we've drawn every important card at the same time, so we don't want to delete any of these cards. And that means we have to redraw the Fiendfire. The good news is Self-Forming Clay. Can't even play the Feel No Pain, is the really sad thing. You really have to play Rampage here. This is good. I think I want to be able to redraw the True Grit, actually. Perfect. Let's just go Rampage Fiendfire. Rampage. Rampage. This works really well. Really, really well. Letter opener's pretty cool. A little bit more AoE damage. Never hurt anybody. Or, wait. It's gonna hurt everybody. And Blessing of the Forge doesn't seem that good because everything's already upgraded. So, let's take a block pot. Wow. Even the double tap seems questionable as an upgrade. Let's just upgrade, Feel No Pain. I'm pretty sure we just destroyed this fight. Fire's in the bottom, huh? Figure out how crazy I get here. I think we go Rampage, Fiendfire. Let's find out. Let me just wait. Losny, thank you so much for the 2 full years of support and the Prime sub. So now we can go Rampage, Trigger. But we only draw 1. Really need to dual wield that. Dark Embrace for this to work better. Looks like we're there though. GG. Brutality self-forming clay is kind of a thing. Impervious just seems no-nonsense effective, though. Give me setup time. Take the setup time, thanks. Snecka Whale seems dangerous. I should have taken Brutality. I guess Coffee Dripper is fine. So is Slaver Scholar. Coffee Dripper is better, though. I do want more energy here. And we have healing from Meal Ticket as well as a backup in a Fairy in a Bottle, so let's just take 1 more energy per turn. Quite curious to see how well we can scale this into the late game here. We still want to keep removing cards. The less cards we have, the faster this deck starts rampaging. And we'd also like to add more card draw sources, if possible. What the heck? See if I can do this without playing Offering in this fight. Obliterate the Exploder. Full health. I guess Warcry is fine. Good letter opener fuel. Could take a second Shockwave. Doesn't seem that helpful. Not compared to removing a Defend. Now we're talking. Double tap Fiendfire. Delete my entire deck. And the enemy. Havoc seems wildly dangerous here. Don't take that. Entrench could have been good with a Barricade. Don't have a Barricade, though. We don't need no deck. When do you generally want to pick Warcry? If it's upgraded, it's a free-ish card. I like it with Fire Breathing and with cards that are combo-y, like Flex. You could think of Warcry as letting you retain 1 card for next turn. And so in situations where you want to try to get specific cards together, it can be quite helpful. Or if you've got lots of exhaust synergies, it can also, of course, be quite helpful. All right, this deck should be actually set up to kill the Transient, I believe. Pretty sure we just win. Of course I played double tap, so now I can't play the Fiend Fire. But I can dual wield Dark Embrace. Okay, that's good. That'll do. That'll work. Question is, do I have enough cards? And clear. Only Rampage twice next turn. Don't think we quite get the kill. I can no longer draw here. But if I could get Rampage into my hand one more time, we'd have a kill on Transient. Pretty much every other enemy would already be dead. Somebody asked, would Anger be infinite here? With dual-wielded Dark Embrace. Potentially, yes. It allows us to create new cards for 0 cost, which is quite nice. Although I still have to have a non-anger card in my hand. I have to have 2 angers in my hand. Dual wield can also be a fuel generator, but that is energy cost, whereas the anger is free. 2 Pommel Strikes would also be infinite. 2 Flash of Steels. It's part of why we talked about Flash of Steel briefly when we saw it earlier, is that with the Sundial, Flash of Steel can be an infinite creator. I think I will take the anger. Any upgrades that feel important? No, I think we take some elite fights. Show off what this deck could do. Fight. Uh-oh. Where's your Spiker God now? Terrifying. Rah. Elixir's pretty cool, allowing us to exhaust any number of cards from our hand. Body Slam could be a fun damage supplement, but this is a Rampage deck. Thank you very much. Take an Elixir. Seems like a good potion for dealing with statuses, should we encounter any that we don't like. Double tap Fiendfire. No. Am I correct in assuming that I can just do a silly thing? I think I might be. I'm pretty sure I can just do a silly thing, which is to just play Fiendfire here. And then we can Rampage. Shockwave draws Rampage, but I have no energy. But then I can get energy with Anger, which lets me play Rampage, which gives me energy. All right, and now I can do the silly thing. So here's the really silly thing. Rampage on the dagger. Scales the Rampage, kills the dagger. Gremlin Horn draws one card. Guess what? It's Rampage. Rampage kills the dagger, draws a card. Guess what? It's Rampage. Rampage kills Reptomancer. And we win. I'll take another Warcry. Now you're thinking with Rampage. Don't think I want a second double tap there. Double tap's kind of awkward with the Fiendfire. So I can just break my deck into small pieces. And I'm sad. Right, that one's fine. This enemy's a little tough. We can't just instantly kill it, unfortunately. Use you. Might get cursed if I play a Rampage here. Let's not do that. Liquid Memory seems pretty strong, especially with the dual wield. I might lose the Fairy. I think I'm going to, because of how strong that is. Or one fight in particular. Fight some more elites here. And making Rampage work is usually considered a challenge. It's true. How afraid am I of the Maw? Not at all. Should not require a potion. Not even if you roar, get me. Prayer Wheel. Bit late, although I do like the combination with Singing Bowl. Also, still a hope that we find another Dark Embrace or something. Oh, speaking of, here we go. Let's actually dual wield Dark Embrace correctly in the Giant Head fight to make this fight nice and easy here. Hey there, Neck. It's good to be done with the challenge, that's for sure. One. GG, Mr. Giant Head. Shrug Plus is not bad. Any effect that draws a card could be quite welcome. I'm gonna skip this one, though. You begin to fall, losing a card. Lose Defend. Excellent. One less starter card. Hey there, Dragon House. Thanks for the congrats. It's still crazy. It hasn't clicked to me that we're truly done with this challenge that we've spent so much time now working on. Hard to believe it's all over. Not the Defend. Anything but the Defend. You land with extreme grace. Not just ordinary grace. Extreme. Oh, Dolly's Mirror is here. Okay, we are going to use Dolly's Mirror. And I am going to duplicate, I think, Dark Embrace, so that I don't need to dual wield it in order to do the thing correctly. Yoink. Could also consider Pummel Strike here. Which I'm actually not sure that we need. Yeah, imagine actually using a mirror to make the deck better. Just imagine. No True Grit, huh? It'll be fine. I'll go with no. You have 101 hit points. That's pretty good. Poor Repto's gonna die just like before. In just the most miserable of ways, really. on Rampage. Another True Grit. Take one more of these. Seems like a good backup strategy. All right. Our first Act 3 boss is going to be Donu and Deka. These two have Artifact, meaning that the Shockwave won't work on them. At least not on the first try. Don't think I want to True Grit Anger, do I? Well, we're going to get dazed in this fight. Let's get rid of Anger then. I don't need it. Since we have unlimited cards thanks to Deka. Although not unlimited hit points, notably. Ow, my face. Here's Rampage. Slight misplay, actually. It's all good, though. Now we can just go Rampage, True Grit. With this. True Grit again, huh? This is fine. GG. This deck is so cool. Time Eater's not going to have much of a better chance, quite frankly. Poor guy. Poor slug. Company. Please give me more cards, Time Eater. It's just what I wanted. GG, Timbo. GG. Two thump, two thump, two thump. A deep pulsing dread could be felt throughout the room. Is this the heart of the spire, the source of all this rampaging? You ready your pages? Ram them into the heart for $24.85. The heart squirms and bleeds. A lot of paper cuts. Some paper cuts. I guess I'll upgrade double tap. Just be very careful with Fiend Fire. Maybe I want one more card. A shrug here. Trip would have been interesting, too. I like the current potions quite a lot. And I expect these fools to die. Although not if this is my draw. Is this where I use the liquid memories, then? Probably. But then next turn... Let's see, it'll only be 16 apiece. It's not enough damage. Very tricky. Guess I'll just dual wield the Rampage, play a bunch with the energy here. Can block quite easily this turn. Seems to me this spear is probably the better first target. Just need to make sure we're still facing this way. It's a full block. We only get 3 draws this turn, though. Depending on what they are, this may or may not be good. Good. The elixir if I need it. I think pretty good though. Burns. Guess I can just double tap this Rampage. We gotta finish this soon. Shockwave doesn't seem like it helps. This turn could be really nasty depending on what we draw here. Good. Wow, I can't believe we did this without using either potion. Cool. Get a bag of marbles, which will also apply 1 week on turn 1, thanks to the champion belt. And finally, at the very end, we get a Burning Pact. Exhaust a card, draw 3. I'll take it. Gilladelic with the 18 months, the year and a half of sub-portage. Thank you, thank you. Butters Clam, thanks for the 100 bits and the congrats. Do I dare? No, I want to take a bunch of damage, right? We have self-forming clay, so do the stuff. This is fine. Still fine. Kind of a basic turn, but that's okay. Full block, which is actually not the best thing. Don't mind though. Not wasting the sundial energy is good though. Go Rage, double tap, Rampage. All the debuffs are gone. We still need Anger. I think we might, so don't get rid of it. Don't think we need Bash, though. 3 turns should be more than enough. I'm hoping it will be. Need 2 True Grits. Slight mistakes were made. Fire. Oh yeah, this is actually insane, right? So we can just infinitely do this. Technically, we don't even need the Rampage. We could just do Anger, Burning Pact over and over again, but it's way more interesting if the Rampage is here, right? Let's get rid of double tap then. Mad Rory, thanks so much for the incredibly generous 20, count 'em 20 gifted subs. Welcome one and all to the Cozy Sub Club. Still hard to believe the Mastery Challenge is at its end here. Let's just get this Rampage higher damage here for a minute. Times. It's a fun little infinite. 200 damage. I didn't even need the potions for the hard fight either, actually. We have an exhausting number of cards in our hand effect available should we need it, which I don't think we will. $160 damage, Rampage. GG. GG, Twitch chat. If you enjoyed that video, watch this one next, and don't forget to follow on Twitch to watch the content live. Click the link in the description below.